Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
Cut his fucking mic, since he wanna be fucking dumb.
What it is, ho? What's up? All this victim stuff annoying as fuck because, girl, the girls are just playing victim ever since the reunion has came out, and I am sick and tired of it, and baby, we are going to be getting into it. Baby, ain't no victim stuff over here, baby. Okay, girl, because one thing about it and two things for sure, baby, I am not biased, baby. I'm not finna, baby, we're not coddling no grown woman over here, child, that's old enough to be my mother. Girl, miss me with that victim stuff. Let's go ahead and get into it because, girl, I got a lot to say. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And baby, you know, turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. It's Messy Maya, it's the Messy Maya. We are lit over here, trust and believe that. And yeah, let's get into the mess. So if you've seen and tuned into the Baddies East reunion, you know E.T. came out on stage and unleashed hell all over that reunion stage, child, when she kicked off them little flip-flops, heels, or whatever, and baby, she ran up and did the little Naruto anime run. She did the anime run towards Natalie, child, and when I tell you she done beat this hoe up out her wig and up out her chair, child. Natalie was on her back on the floor, child, swimming on that ground, child, and E.T. was just going to work, girl. One of the fights that she won, you know what I'm saying, during the reunion, baby, okay? And, of course, Natalie was not expecting this. E.T. did not tell anybody, as you could tell, baby. She sat down with Rolly. She did not tell Rolly what she was going to do. She was, you know, we peeped her energy. You know, her energy was kind of off. She was saying how she was nervous, this, that, and the third. Girl, word on the street is that somebody in production, okay, came up to her and basically was like, girl, Natalie gonna set you up. Natalie is trying to set you up. Okay, and she said, say no more. All right, and apparently she was already frustrated with Natalie due to Natalie not really being a friend outside of the season. Okay, which I feel like is complete bullshit. I'm sorry. I got to call bullshit when I see it, baby. It just gives that you know they're not going to bring you back, which you already admitted. You know they're not going to bring you back. You know they were never going to bring you back. You knew they brought you onto the show as a pawn. You played into their plan. You went from most anticipated to most hated, and you're mad. That's really what it gave. Baby, I would have respected you a little bit more if you would have said it. You just wanted, girl, come on now. You just wanted a reason to run up on Natalie as a cop-out for having to fight Tessiki and all the girls up on the stage. But you know, you did what you did. And me personally, baby, I ain't mad at you. Because Natalie did her dirt on the show. And, you know, she got what she got. Just like I don't feel bad for you and what you got during the reunion. So Natalie finally broke her silence when it comes to this entire thing. Like, no shade. Okay. She finally broke her silence because if you guys know, when the reunion was initially filmed, Natalie wasn't saying nothing. Like, everybody was popping their stuff on. I'm talking about, girl, everybody came to the internet, of course, popping their ish. Okay, they was popping their ish, except for Natalie, and we all know that is like the opposite of Natalie, especially when she's riled up. Girl, Natalie didn't say a word. She didn't say a word, girl. She stayed silent. She didn't say anything up until this point. She finally broke her silence on how she felt about E.T. doing her the way she did her. Let's go ahead and get into it.
So when E.T. ran up on you at the reunion, how did that make you feel?
I was confused what the issue was because it was never an issue. And I knew she had a bunch of drama with people on the stage, but no drama I never had any drama with her. So I felt a little bit like betrayed because the whole season, well, first of all, I brought her onto the show because the fans were literally requesting for E.T. And I was like, you know what, let's like shake it up, bring somebody in new, you know. So anyways, I bring her in, so I pretty much gave you the opportunity to come be on Baddies. Right. I've never done you wrong. Every Sunday was our off days when we would film. So we would have Sunday Fun Day, her, Rolly, everyone from House A. We would go out and turn up and have fun.
Right.
You know, I treated her to a lot of nice dinners, restaurants, Sunday fun day brunch. You know, it's like when I take the girls out, it's not a couple $100s, it's like $10,000 bills. Okay, so I invited you out. The whole season with us. Now, ever since after the show, I only hung out with ET when we did the baddie pop-up, the Natalie Nunn pop-up at Backpack Boys. She came out. And I invited her out. I invited all the baddies out. But then I haven't really seen her, or I don't really call or talk. I don't.
Is that why she made the comment?
So
you
yeah.
Check on her?
So I was confused. Like, if I knew we had beef, I would have been ready. If you got a problem with me,
so what did she have?
Just say, hey, what's up? Stand up. Type. Like, if you want to square up with me. I'm like, I didn't even think she was running at me. That's why you do see, I have a quick reflex. So my leg was up fast in a hurry. Because the just took off and I had no idea what was going on. And when I say big, I'm just saying big. Yeah. I don't care enough to
call her a big.
Yeah. Right. So, and I'm not mad at ET. It just make it make sense. If you got a problem with me, I'm not mad at ET. It just make it make sense. If you got a problem with me, she could have called me on the phone after the show and said, hey, Nat, I'm dealing with lots going on. Mm-hmm. The show, the fans, it's a lot. Can you call and check on me every now and then and make sure I'm good? I'll shoot her a text or whatever. Once the show's over, we all go about whatever we're doing in life. We have lives.
Yeah.
And so I guess she felt like I don't call, I don't check on her. I didn't even know she felt that way, though. I mean, let me know you feel that way, So then she's like, you don't call, you don't check on me. You invited all the baddies. So this is what she said. I invited all the baddies courtside to a basketball game, an NBA game. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, yeah, and I wasn't invited. So now to clear that up, I was on the East Coast in Philadelphia hosting a party. Seki came, Mariah Lynn came, a couple other people were with us. I don't remember. It wasn't all the baddies. And I came, a couple other people were with us. I don't remember. It wasn't all the baddies. And I took everyone to the basketball game. Again, hey, let's all do something before we go to the club and before dinner. So we went to a basketball game. I invited the girls to sit courtside. Or courtside at the basketball game, at the 76ers game. All the way on the East Coast. She thinks that I had all the baddies come out to the East Coast to go to a game and didn't invite her. What are you talking about?
So it was just a lot of miscommunications,
I guess, and Natalie being too nice, because it's I'm just trying to have fun, and then she's like, oh, and then you went to Miami, but we were doing something. It's like, if I'm in LA, I invite ET to whatever we're doing. I just didn't invite her to the Natalie Lash dinner the other night because this is now after the reunion. Now I don't trust you. I don't got a problem with you, but I don't trust you.
Because that was gonna be my next question.
Because you ran up on me, I didn't even know what.
Yeah.
So now I don't trust you. I felt it was grimy. I felt like you deflected. You really had beef with all them other girls on the stage, but you knew you was gonna have to fight them. So come for Natalie to try to shake some up, and I don't even know what that meant. But it didn't make sense.
Am I the only one who does not feel bad for Natalie? When I seen the comments to this, people really, I just don't feel bad for. Oh my God. Because I don't feel bad for Natalie. Natalie has been like this ever since Bad Girls Club. She will flash a lifestyle in your face. She will flash her lifestyle, her luxurious lifestyle in your face. Okay. Your friendship will be based on, solely based on materialistic stuff. So she expects you to have some time. So I understand her when she's like, of course she was blindsided by that, and we're going to talk about that. But I want to speak about the materialistic stuff first. It wasn't, oh, I was hurt or I don't, let me tell, okay. It wasn't, oh, I was hurt because, and blindsided because we actually built a friendship. We actually built something genuine. I actually got to know you and I really loved you. Maybe I judged you and I just really liked you on the show. It wasn't none of that. It was, how dare you do this to me because I flash my luxurious lifestyle in your face. I take you out to dinners. I take you on luxurious dinners. I take you out to eat. We have Sunday fun days. I pay for everything. I put you on jets. I put you on your first jet. It's not, oh, you did this to me and I'm hurt and I feel blindsided and I don't trust you because we actually built something. It wasn't none of that. It was, oh, I did this. I flashed my lifestyle in your face. How dare you? How dare you? How dare Natalie? But it's crazy because this is same old Natalie. So it's like, why are you even surprised, Maya? Like, it's the truth though. Like, this girl has literally been the same since Bad Girls Club. It's like, how dare you disrespect me? How dare you step on my toes when I've done nothing but introduce you to the luxurious side of things? How dare you? Just like when she was arguing with Scotty, one of the first things that she said was, what was the first thing that she said to Scotty when her and Scotty got into it? Something that friends don't say, by the way. What was the first thing Natalie said? No more jets. No more jets. No more jets. You know, your love language is money and you don't have any of it because I put my lifestyle in your face, and how dare you? No, I don't feel bad for her. I'm sorry. That's not a real friendship. That's not a real friendship. It's not. It's not a real friendship. Like, I understand the frustration because you invested money into this girl, you know, and she did what she did. But it's like, that's not a friendship. Y'all never built nothing. You brought her there as a pawn, okay? And you wanted to keep the girl happy because she was in your house and she was a production's puppet. And you did what you had to do. But you even said, baby, after the show, once we go our separate ways, I'm not worried about y'all no more. You literally said it's not a friendship. So at that point, she doesn't owe you anything. Like, I don't feel bad. It is not necessarily me sticking up for E.T. because I feel like what E.T. got at the reunion is a reflection of how she acted on the show. I don't feel bad. Well, not yet, child, because I really ain't seen nothing. But from what I've heard, no, I don't condone sneaking, jumping, all that stuff. But I don't feel bad because you put out that energy onto the show. You got it back at the reunion. All throughout the season, everybody's like, oh, I hope Natalie gets it at the reunion. I hope somebody is bold enough to get her. And now somebody gets her. You guys, you know, we still don't really care for E.T. like that. But we're like, okay, at least you're bold enough to get her. And then she got her. And Natalie finally breaks her silence. And now you guys are on Natalie's dick. And now y'all feel bad for Natalie? Get out of here. Like, what? It was never a real friendship. Natalie brought her onto the show as a pawn and used that girl. And, you know, quite frankly, E.T., you let her use you. And I don't feel bad for E.T., but I'm just saying that it was never a friendship. Let's keep it a buck. Everyone already came out. Persuasion from Bad Girls Club season 16. And Stunner Girl came out and already said that Lemmy and Natalie was talking ish about E.T. far before. They never wanted her. Girl, listen. The girl, she was brought on as a pawn. You know, the fans backed them against the wall, basically, practically forced them to put her on the show. Okay, and they brought her as a pawn for Chrisean, to piss off Chrisean because they were into Chrisean at the moment, and for another storyline. And that storyline fell through. What are we talking about? Like, the entire season, Natalie has been doing her dirt. Everybody has been saying, when the reunion comes, somebody needs to get Natalie. Somebody needs to get her. Do I feel like the reason why E.T. got Natalie was valid? I feel like E.T. was lying, me personally. I feel like it was a load of bull. Like, you know, nobody told you. Why would production go behind Natalie's back and tell you that Natalie is trying to set you up? That's production setting up their own create. Like, it don't make, that's production setting up their own EP. It don't make no sense. Why would they do that? The whole thing don't make sense. So yeah, I feel like E.T. is lying about the reason why she did it, but whatever. She did it, and I just don't understand. Like, y'all got so much sympathy for Natalie as if y'all got short-term memory and y'all forgot what Natalie was doing on the show. Did y'all not forget what this girl has been doing on the show? Do y'all not like you don't know what I'm saying? Baby, and I said, yeah, it was maybe the wrong person who ran up on Natalie, but the people that Natalie wronged on the show are not going to do it. They're not going to do it. She wronged Biggie on the show, girl. Natalie did Biggie so wrong on the show. Before Biggie even came into the house, Natalie was already trying to be in the girls' ears and create a storyline that Biggie was a Sydney Star 2.0. She literally said it. She is following us city to city. So when they finally let her on the show, they made it seem like she was only on the show because she was already following them and practically forced her way into the circle. So Natalie always had it out for Biggie. Every single time Biggie got bullied, Natalie was always the culprit. You know what I'm saying? She was always the ringleader. No. Oh, now y'all feel bad? And Biggie's not going to get her lick back. She did Smiley so wrong, literally was screaming in Smiley's face right after she was fresh out the hospital. She never cared for Smiley. She let Smiley get done any kind of way right in front of her. She never did nothing. She was always the one in the background instigating, literally on screen in front of our faces. Smiley is not going to get her lick back. Not bold enough. So we got two people already. Look, who knows? Baby, she's the one who orchestrated the entire T getting tag team thing, where T fought 3 people back to back, literally because she was sick. Natalie was the ringleader of that too. T is not going to get her lick back. So again, shall I name more people? She literally took off on Scotty. For what? You put your hands on your best friend, your supposed best friend, again. For what? Because you know she is weaker than you, and she's really, Scotty somewhat, got her lick back and stood up for herself. But come on. All the people, the girl, the point of the reunion is to confront those who you had an issue with during or after the season. Nobody who Natalie wronged throughout the season is bold enough to get their lick back and to confront Natalie because they want to secure a spot on the next season. That's just what it is. That's why nobody checked her on the show. Natalie talked about the entire House B. The entire House B. Natalie talked about the entire House B like dogs. Never included them on anything. Always tried to make it seem like House B was below them. Always made it seem like House B was the problematic house, this, that, and the third, when we clearly seen who the problematic and miserable house was, baby. Okay? House B is not bold enough. I'm sorry to say it. Tasiki was at the beginning when her and Natalie really had beef, but now they're not gonna do it. Tasiki said on live herself, why would I, she literally said this verbatim. Why would I sit here and really get into it with Natalie when she gave me this, that, and the third? They're not gonna mess up the opportunity. So unfortunately, unless Natalie, come on now, Natalie's going to continue to do her dirt and nobody's going to check her unless they're just, to their wits end with it. But they're not at their wits end yet, baby. Okay, they're just not. They like what Natalie provides. They are going to continue to do what Natalie wants them to do. Like she said, oh, I flashed my luxurious lifestyle in your face. Bow down to me. They're going to continue to do just that and not even check her. So y'all mad at, so again, she did all that throughout the season. Natalie has been making us mad throughout the entire season, okay? Throughout the entire season, she has been making us mad. A lot of us was praying that she was going to get touched at the reunion. Now she got touched. Oh, but now she broke her silence and she spoke out on it, and now y'all feel bad? That's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I understand giving somebody a platform and giving them an opportunity. I completely get it. But let's not act like your cast members ain't putting it like, I'm not finna play with you. And I'm just not finna play with you, girl. Like she talking about but I get it though. I get why she wouldn't trust E.T. Like I would never take that away from her. Like, you couldn't even give me the decency to tell me what you was going to do, square up with me, at least ask me to try to confirm or anything if I was really going to do it or not. You just believe messy production, who is messy, right? Allegedly, because I still don't believe production told her that. I still just believe that E.T. wanted a reason to do that, to go out with a bang and do her a big one, okay? So you couldn't even be a quote-unquote friend to me and let me talk. I understand why Natalie is hurt, and I can tell that she is hurt because she's not even on that rah-rah. With anybody else, she would be on that rah-rah. But you can tell that she's really trying to choose her words wisely because, I don't know why, but you can tell that she's hurt by it. I understand that. I understand why she would be hurt by it. But, baby, I'm pretty sure Scotty was hurt when you got smacked down on that bus on Baddies West by Krishan, and Scotty came off the bus to check on you, and you was smacking her down. I'm pretty sure she was hurt then. She was hurt the next day when y'all sat down with each other and you still acting like you don't care about what you did. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we're not going to act like Natalie is completely innocent and Natalie did not do her fair share of dirt before this actually happened. I'm just not. Now y'all feel bad. Now y'all feel bad for her. Child. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. I love y'all so much, Messy Mob. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell. That's all I have for y'all today. Like I said, girl, thank you so much for getting me to 18K subs. I really do appreciate it. The Messy Mob is deep at this point, and we are going to continue to grow. It's Messy Maya. I'm out. Bye.